Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense. And at the helm in his second season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. They didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Second down throw coming for Ridder. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. This one quickly into the hands of Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Okay, ready?
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. You look at this Carolina defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because his feeling was good, solid performance, did what they needed to do to get.
And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted. He apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Ridder. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Jarvis Landry, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Panthers set to take over for the first time. And Charles will get a look at the much-heralded rookie Bryce Young, the first overall pick from April's draft.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you said. He's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo, 73 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied at 7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Now Ridder to throw on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they...
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Going play action. Ritter. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Again, it's Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Young on third down.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
And complete to Drake London.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
7-7, our score after 1.
Let's go.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Ritter. He's got his man, London, right side.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
3rd and 19. Back to throw, Ritter.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
The Panthers about ready to take over.
Ready.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The decision is to decline it and not give them the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Here's Cook again.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Black Ultra.
Now here's Young. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They work now on 2nd and 9. Robinson up the middle.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that will be incomplete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
And here comes Westbrook.
He can't get him down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Young. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this is good. He was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just a...
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. But the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Cook. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Now, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Smith red. Check pitch.
Ritter back to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
On the counter, this is Robinson.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Ready to throw it.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
62 blaster. Ready?
They start the drive with Cook. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Up the middle, it's Cook.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Now a handoff up the middle. Peoples. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Here we go, set.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Right, 97.
Now Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Young now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Prater's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Ritter now on 2nd down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Ritter from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
Now 2nd and 4.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Ritter.
And it's going to be batted down. Away with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Oh, passing it. Dalton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll air one out deep for Mingo.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, Peoples. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So now Ritter and the Falcons
Down by 9. A little over a minute and a half remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Ritter wants to throw it. London hauls this one in.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here's Ritter.
Flushed out right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Now Ritter. That is caught.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Here's first down. Back to throw. Ritter.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Ritter looking to throw it here.
His pass caught with the 4. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
A final shot now for Ritter.
And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, and
All these don't see your response. Focus on the commas, not the cause.